Menno's Mind is a virtual reality thriller. It's kind of a 1984 Big Brother type of story. People are controlled very heavily, and they are allowed to go to this place called the Resort, which is like a virtual reality theme park, to forget their troubles.
Pay attention to me. Me!
At the heart and soul of this film is a tremendous cast with a variety of terrific roles. The main character of Menno is a kind of an everyman who's sold his soul to the devil, so to speak, to the government.
Why are those security Nazis suddenly recording everything we do? Why do they have to stick their noses in our business?
There's an underground, a rebel underground, and he gets caught up with them because the fellow who heads the rebel underground used to work at this place, the Resort.
Jeez, what do you... Just shut up and do exactly as I say.
Corbin Bernsen's character, who is a security chief in this slightly fascistic future society, is using the system to alter upcoming elections for president.
They'll all vote for me.
His intention is to clean up the world, the underground of the scum, but he's going to do it kind of, in that Big Brother kind of way.
I assigned 2 men to simply watch over the civil servant, and they're murdered in cold blood. They didn't even draw their weapons!
Corbin Bernsen is someone who I'd always wanted to see play just a real son of a bitch.
So you realize that penalty would reduce your brain to little more than quivering gelatin.
I've always wanted him to play a real nasty bad guy who has a lot of one-liners and zings that he can throw out from time to time with a smile on his face.
No smoking in government buildings.
He's delightfully evil. He's a real schmuck. I think he's having a great time playing sort of an overtly bad character.
Stephanie Romanoff, who's playing Loria, was able to perform a lot of her own stunts in the picture.
So it's groin, punch, kick, backhand.
And she's also a tremendous actor and can really pull off a lot of the scenes which require a great deal of emotion.
Loria is an underground rebel, and she's kind of the muscle of the movement, which is funny. Instead of being like the brains behind, where normally the female character, she's the tough girl who kind of protects them, and she's very motivated and focused. It's so funny because I'm very anti-violence. And when I got the part and I was going over the script, I was like, gosh, she really kills a lot of people.
Arm straight, arm bent. It's called a modified Weaver position. Kind of knees bent just like that.
Got that? It's the modified Weaver position.
And just...
It's been a great experience working with John, number one, because he's so enthusiastic. So you really feel his energy as we go through the different scenes, and he's describing the different stuff. Okay, now you're gonna have the machine guns firing at you. He kind of goes through the whole mood of what you're doing, which for me as an actor, it makes it exciting because I'm really excited to be doing the film. So I want to feel that energy. I have a really great scene with Corbin coming up where we just kick butt. I mean, it's major. It's going to be really fun. I'm looking forward to that.
I love active roles, and when you get into some of that stunt work, you get to use your body and I like to do that. You get into that zone, and you can do some things that, normally would, hurt your ass.
We're shooting the entire film at what was once the Hughes Aircraft Factory, Howard Hughes's plant. Today we're shooting action sequences in a giant hangar in which the Spruce Goose was actually constructed.
It's just really an amazing place, and you can feel the vibe here, this Spruce Goose vibe.
Oh, this is pretty incredible being in Howard Hughes's place. I mean, actually shooting Robert Vaughn in Howard Hughes's office, I thought was a moment that I'll always remember in my career. Shooting the man from U.N.C.L.E. I thought this is a good moment.
I knew we needed to have about 5 minutes of visual effects footage. And therefore, we decided that we would shoot in a new digital videotape format. And this new format is so clean that you're not going to suffer from having shot in that as opposed to film.
The possibilities of something like this actually happening are very real. So that's frightening. Hopefully, you know, there'll be some fighters like Gloria out there.